Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to look at floor plans when you're looking at buying a pre-sale condo, because a lot of people look at these floor plans thinking that this is what they're going to get on completion, which is not the case. These are just marketing materials and they can change. And if you rely on these 100% and on completion, you don't get this floor plan, you can't do anything about it. But what I'm going to show you in this video is how to look at the strata plan, which is going to give you the most accurate square footage and layout of the entire building. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. So first, I'm going to pull up the actual floor plan. This is one of the floor plans that one of my clients purchased about 6 months ago. So when you're looking at this floor plan, you're going to start from the top left and then you're going to work your way down. A2 is the name of the floor plans. They label them whatever they want. One bed, one bath. It's 547 square feet. Interior, that's the only thing that matters. Outdoor space or balcony space doesn't really matter. That's a preference thing if you want a bigger balcony, smaller balcony. But if someone tries to sell you on the total square footage, they're just trying to finesse you. Don't believe them and only pay money for this square footage, because this is ultimately what's going to get appraised on completion. When you're looking at this floor plan here now, you're looking at the entry, left side, L-shaped kitchen, P is a pantry. You got the stove, you got the sink. A DW is a dishwasher, F is a fridge, MW is a microwave on the island. And then when you're looking on the right side here is a bathroom. So for 1 bedrooms, you're going to get a tub in the bathroom. For 2 bedrooms, you're going to get a tub in one and then a standing shower in the second one. Most bathrooms are very standard size because they're the minimum size that they need to keep them, because they have to keep distance between each appliance or each fixture, as they call them. It's all building code stuff. And then when you're looking at this closet here, it's a coat closet slash washer dryer area, call it. And then on the right side here is a walk-in closet, bedroom and living room. You got a window in the bedroom, and then you have a sliding door in the living room. You can probably tell from looking at it that this is a sliding door. If I zoom in, there you go. You can see that now. Awesome. So this is your layout, what most people look at. But what I want to show you now is how to dig deeper into something called a strata plan. Strata plan forms part of the disclosure statement, which is the legal document that you actually are buying. You're not buying this floor plan, you're buying the exclusive right to ownership of a strata lot number. When you're looking at your contract, you're going to see something called strata lot number, and then it's going to have your unit number, and then it's going to have the floor plan number. As you can see on the screen here, that's what you see on your contract. So right now for this video, we're going to jump onto the strata plan, and I'm going to show you strata lot 86. So what I just pulled up on the screen here now is a strata plan. You're going to get this with every development. They can't sell you a pre-sale unit without filing this. So if you're looking at this, you're going to see that this is an L-shaped building. Ignore the arrow because it was supposed to be on the 86, but I ended up making it on the 87. That's my mistake. This arrow tells you that's north. On this side here is east. And if I'm going to zoom into this right now, oh, 1 second here. Let me just zoom into this. Okay. So we're looking at this strata lot number now. So when you're looking at this strata lot 87, you're going to find there's unit number on here, which is 419. And then you're going to have the strata lot number, which is 87. A lot of times you don't get the unit number, but in this case, you have the unit number. Sometimes you don't. But if you only have the strata lot number, it should be in your contract. You can reflect it back into the strata lot strata plan. But this here is the square footage, because a lot of times what you're going to find is the square footage on the floor plan and this one here are going to differ. In this scenario, they were exactly the same. I've seen anywhere from a 3 to 5% difference between the square footages. Some developers will go back and negotiate, some won't, but it's always good to know that there is a difference between the plans. And then developers will try to tell you, hey, the floor plan is based on the architectural drawing, which is different than the strata plan, but you want to do your due diligence because that's something that you always want to look for. And we've had happen where we've gone back and negotiated credits for the difference in price, because if you think about it, 10 square feet, as much as you think that it doesn't matter, but if you're paying $1,000 a square foot, that's $10,000. Anything between 1 to 3% is honestly very normal. It's very practical. Almost all developers have it. But there are the great developers that don't use anything more than what's on the strata plan. So just like this one here, they've taken the exact square footage from the strata plan numbers, and that's what they have put on their floor plans. But I'll tell you, some marketing teams will take the strata plan number and increase it and put it on the floor plans. So once you do this and you convert this from meter squared to square feet, you're going to get 546.80, which is 547 square feet, which is how you get the most accurate square footage. Now you know that that's what the strata plan says. So when you zoom out now, you're going to be able to see where's the elevator. So if you look here, there's the elevator. You're going to see where's the stairs. So there's a staircase set here. There's a staircase set here. And if you wanted to get more accurate square footage for the balcony, you'll just be able to just zoom in here and find out that this is 11.4 meters square. And a lot of times you'll find there's electrical boxes out here, sticking into your either the entrance or into the kitchen. So you're able to see like this one here. So if I zoom in here, you're going to find if you're buying straddle 71, there's an electrical box right here. So there's a lot of communication electrical panels being run into that corner. All right, and then you have a communication box like TELUS, Shaw, all these things into straddle 70. So it's very important to look at these things because then you know what's outside. So a lot of times what you find is like this one here now, if you hadn't looked at it, like both of these units are now touching the elevator. Now, would that be a concern? For some people, yes, that noise is a concern. Building codes now are very strict where you have to put padding, you have to put barriers where this noise is not an issue. I've never had any clients call me and says, I'm beside an elevator and it's too loud. We have bought units beside elevators, but it's something to keep in mind though, that where you're buying, it matters, right? And how things are priced. Sometimes developers will price a unit where it's not supposed to be. But when you come up with these things and you have all this information to work with, you can then go back and say, hey guys, you're overpriced based on where the unit is. Like these two units here, not only are they touching the elevator, they're also something called an elbow units. You're not getting much sunlight. They're both clean layouts, just looking at it, but the balconies are kind of squeezed in. It's an elbow unit, not much sunlight, and it's not something that's a premium product, something that I would buy into. We normally never buy elbow units, but it's always good to know where they are, not just looking at the marketing material. So that's pretty much it on the floor plans here, but this should give you enough information to work with to be able to go back. But there's an entire strata plan that you can go through where the amenities are, where all the other stuff are. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to stick to the floor plan. But I'm hoping that this gave you enough information to work with to be able to kind of dig deeper than just the floor plan and get enough information on the plate to be able to go and negotiate if you needed to. So I'm hoping this gave you more value. So I'm hoping you took some value from this video. And if you have any more questions regarding pre-sales, anything that you want to discuss, the link is in the description. Feel free to reach out or just book a call using the link in the description. See you in the next one.